Hi YouTube! So I'm doing this video today because today was my first day back to work as a second year teacher. We did not have the students today. They will return on Wednesday, and I'll have a whole new set of students, and I'm kind of excited. I'm actually very excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because I'm not completely sure how it's going to go. I'm like one of those type of people that like to know what I'm going to walk into before I do it, and teaching's not like that. Teaching is really not like that ever, even in October, January, April, especially during testing. So I've had to learn to just kind of let go, plan, and whatever happens, it's just going to have to be what happens. Some things last year that I think went really well was probably having binders because students don't have to worry about having like one of those big trappers. They just have a binder. We separated it from math and writing was in the same binder, and then reading and social studies were in the same binder. Something else that also went well was probably tracking their levels on STAR Math and STAR Reading, and also the positive behavior rewards. I actually do have to go fill up my candy bowl because I haven't done that yet. I definitely want to do that before Wednesday, so I need to put that on my list. Something I want to improve on from last year is probably my organization within the IEP documents. I want to make sure each student has their own file in my, I'm not sure what it's called, but it looks like an accordion. It opens up and I have a little top over it, and I want to make sure I have all my IEP documents in the right spot. I'm actually going to have two aides this year, so that's going to be something different. And I think I mentioned this before, but I teach with like most of all the teachers that I had at a junior high. My band teacher, my ELA teacher is now the social studies teacher that's right across the hall. My 8th grade science teacher is still there. My 8th grade health teacher is still there, and she checked on me like the first 2 weeks of school, and I thought that was really sweet. Um, oh, and then like working in a small town is like really funny because my superintendent is now his teacher's boss. So with elementary, the principal at the elementary school, my mom is making faces at me and she's distracting me. So the principal at the elementary school, the assistant principal, used to be my superintendent band teacher. So I thought that's like really cool. So like when you're in a small town, like people say bad things about small town, and it does have its negatives, but I think that's the positive thing. Like the community, and you know everybody, and you can work with people that you went to school with, and used to be your teacher, used to be their student. So I think that's really awesome. Something that I do every year, I've probably been doing it for the last 3-4 years. I give back to school shout outs to the students that used to be my mom's daycare. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have a lot of time on Wednesday. I know last year I did it after work, but I'm going to do it now. And we're going to have a special guest join us. You probably already know who it is. They don't see you dancing. You got to come over here. Sit down. I'll slow down in the couch. Okay. Since I didn't get the pre-approval from the parents before now, we're not going to use any names. We're just going to kind of like describe the person. You guys probably would know who we're talking about. So the first person, we've had this child in daycare since she was 7 weeks old. We've known her parents for a while. My dad baptized her mom. She's going into the 10th grade this year. So
Probably sniffing me.
she's going into the 10th grade this year. We're not laughing at her. We're laughing at something Brody did. She did driver's ed last year, I think. I just want to say good luck. Continue doing what you are doing. Keep God first. When you turn 16 next semester, you're going to be driving. So that's going to be interesting to see when we've known you since you were a baby. And, yeah.
Yeah, always keep your head up. Always look to the Lord before you make all your decisions. always have the joy in your heart. Everything's not going to always be easy. Now, everybody's always going to be your friend, but always try to look up to God and always say in your mind, what would Jesus do?
All right, the next person, we've had her in a daycare since she was about 12 weeks old, and we've known her mom for a while, and her mother, she lives right across the street from us, and she's also going into the 10th grade this year. I just want to let you know, good job on making your own good set of friends. So always make sure that your friends have the same interests as you do and the same morals, because that can go a long way. And continue being you, continue being a Christian. I love seeing you go into a lot of different youth camps and a lot of different youth groups, and I think that's awesome because you have to keep God close to your heart, especially during your high school years and during your early adult years, because it is very easy to get strayed away.
And I love her talent for music. She just has a very good talent for music. I also love her mother's enthusiasm for keeping her children busy and how she stays involved in both of her children's work. Her mother's doing an excellent job.
All right, this next person is actually going to the 7th grade where I teach, and she is the sister of the person we just talked about. And she's a really sweet little girl. She also is very involved in church and youth groups with church friends and going to like a little singings and everything. I just want to say good luck to you. You're going to be completely fine. Like the first day of school is going to be so fun. I didn't realize it last year, but the kids had so much fun in the afternoon with the house stuff. I'm not going to say too much about it because I want it to kind of be a surprise, but don't be nervous. I know it's hard to be nervous, but trust me, it's a lot easier going to school as a student than it is a teacher. So just keep that in mind.
And I also like her. She has a very her talent is she has a very beautiful singing voice. Continue to work on that talent. Stay close to the people that love you. Make sure during these years that you to continue to communicate with your mother. I know she's doing a very good job with that. And as you make your friends, make sure the friends that you make are the friends that's going to be for you and not against you.
Right. This next little girl we're going to talk about, she comes to daycare on Wednesdays, and her brother was in band with me. He's about 3 years younger than me. I think she's going into the 5th grade, the 4th grade. It's been so awesome to see you grow up. You've become a very beautiful young woman, and you're very mature for your age, and I think that's awesome because that's a good strength to have, to be mature. And I hope you enjoy your first day of school, and I hope you have a great school year.
And we've become very close with her parents. Her parents have also done a very good job with her also in being involved in her schoolwork. And this little girl has, it looks funny seeing this little girl. I've watched her as an 8-week-old mature into almost 10-year-old. And it's really fun to see how fast she has matured. You all have a great school year. We'll be looking forward to seeing you come visit us soon.
And this next one is a little boy, and had him in the daycare since he was 5 weeks old. He's been to church with us numerous times. We took him out to the stores and stuff and bought him toys. We took him to the movies and just had a lot of fun with him. I think he's going into the 2nd grade.
I think so.
He's going into the 2nd grade. Good luck. I know you're going to love your teachers. There's a lot of awesome, educated, nice, sweet teachers at the elementary school. And I know you'll do great, and I hope you have a great school year, and we'll be praying for you. What the heck? What are you doing? Do you not know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Don't make my head look right.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
It's your turn to talk about him.
Oh yes, I love his. When he was younger, he used to always love to play basketball. Uh, he used to follow me around, and he came to visit me not too long ago, and I was really happy to see him and gave him a great big hug. And his favorite food is his favorite number on McDonald's is
Number 12.
number 12. So you have a good year at school. Make sure to remember who you are. And if you have any problems with anyone, make sure you always go to the teachers first and pull on their coattails if they don't listen to you. All right.
All right, so I hope everyone has a great school year. We'll be praying for a safe and a prosperous school year for the children, the parents and the teachers, and keep me in your prayers because I think I'm having a little problems with my sinuses. I hope it just stays at bay and it doesn't blow up into something big, because that would not be good for the first week of school, the first few weeks of school. But we're praying for all of you and keep me in your prayers, and I'll update you guys soon on how the first day went. Dum dum dum.